Hi friends, so I am going to be working on a sketch challenge today. So Khristina Sorge of Secret Not Secret Kit Club, Redefine Creative, and about a million other things, asked me to design a sketch. And I said yes because I haven't designed a sketch before, and I found it to be one of the funnest things I have done in the longest time. So this is a sketch, 12 by 12, 11 by 11, 10 by 10, whatever, it's a square. Looks like we have two photos, or do a block or not a block, a band going across this way, a title on the top, and some interesting diagonal bits. That's what we have. Great. So what I think I'm going to do is use this really fun Simple Stories, what is it called? Going Places collection. Do I have it upside down? I don't know. Yes, I do. Going Places collection that I picked up a good while ago. So I've got some cardstock on foam titles. Those are cool. Wouldn't mind bringing those pieces in. I've got just a couple of the alphas in this really nice crayon blue. Easy peasy. Got just a couple of these embellishment bits. So let's see what we have in here. If anything will work. Cactus, a little iffy. Eiffel Tower, no. No, okay, none of these work for my situation, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So I'm going to put these aside. That's what's kind of fun about going through the kits and seeing what you got and what you can work with. All right, so I have this really great paper here that has all kinds of things you can cut out that look like luggage tags. And the back side is just a really gorgeous aqua with all kinds of travel icons. I've got this scrap here that has all kinds of travel words and icons again. Travel stamps and big 4x4 pieces. We've got geotags with little icons of anything you can think of for travel. Ooh, these really nice strips. Those are super awesome. A red and cream diagonal. And it's like a pinky red. Oh, and then these look like travel stickers. Ooh, this is cool. A navy on navy map page. I really like that for what I'm doing. And a really cute floral. And then I have some cardstock. I'm not a big cardstock girl, but we'll see where that takes me. And then finally, I have lots and lots of stickers. So these stickers are great. We have border bits. We have these people having themselves a fun time. That is great. I like the word travel. Let's get lost together. So there's lots of pieces I can use, and I know I will be able to come up with something from that. Okay, so all of that's going on, right? Then what I want to show you is the photos I'm going to use for these two pieces on the sketch. These are photos right here. These are both the same girl. This is my daughter, and she was just in the mountains of Colorado. And in these pictures, she was hiking around Vail with 4 of her gal pals. And they went on a trip for the last trip before she started her adulting job, which she is now doing. She is officially adulting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what I want my background paper to be, and this big block here and this big block here. Now for the title part, I already chose it and put it on here. With the foam words, I have the word escape. And then with the flat alphas, my title will read Escape to the Mountains. So I know that's already done. I know I have my photos, my handy dandy, ever so fun first sketch. So I'm gonna get my pieces in order and come back and we'll start creating. Alrighty, so I have my pieces cut out. The only thing I've attached down so far is my photos to this navy blue cardstock mat. So I'm going to pop this bright orange, just look at the little icons. I'm going to put that on. I mean, anytime, oops, ran out of adhesive. Anytime I have the opportunity to use orange and blue together, I will. So it's a 9 times out of 10 situation that will happen when I have those two colors in the collection. So I was going to do this piece right here, and I'm covering my sketch, and that does not help you. No, it does not. There we go. So anytime I can do that, I will do that, was my whole point. because I love me some orange and blue together. There we go. Now my next piece I want to get down is this really large block with all of these great geotags. So let's see, I'm going to have to use my T-square for that, and I'm going to put this pretty low and slightly attempt to center. I know it won't be centered, but you know, kind of, sorta centering it, whilst still seeing some of the orange. All right, next let's get my big block of photos on. So the fun thing about this sketch, in my opinion, of course, is that it leaves a ton of room open to interpreting what you think you want to do with it. All right, I'm going to have all of these rest on the very tip of those geotags. All right, so I have that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this title on, which I was going to have sit right there. Then I have to work out where I want these big splat bits, what I want there. So like the let's go is pointing down. So I know I'm going to get that in and stuff like that. So I just need to work with it for a minute. Like I said, super easy sketch design. I think that's really fun. And then I also have to find some like enamel dots and some other elements, maybe grab a little bit of, let me see, where is it? A little bit of these adhesive foam bits that I'm trying to get through and pop some things up and all that. But I'll be back in a second once I get this title on and I know kind of a little bit better about what's going where. Alrighty, so I'm starting to like the way this is looking. I have my title on. I went ahead and got this little sticker piece and popped it on some foam and brought it into my title area. So now I'm looking at some of this right here, which looks like these like Kazam things from, you know, like comic books. That makes sense to me, as well as pieces to go here. So the rest of this is going to be kind of going on a diagonal vibe. And seriously, so far I've used one collection, which is fun. I mean, it's fun. Like when I make my own kits, I tend to grab stuff from all different collections. But this was a kit that I purchased along the way, like a partial kit kind of thing. And yeah, it's fun that you know everything just kind of matches and the work was done for you. It's like, ta-da. So I like the little globe here. It has a place to sit. And now let's go ahead and get this compass on, trying to get north and south running correctly. And I'm going to let this be the piece that starts my bits going this way. I want to get let's go on there, and yes, it's tone on tone, and that's perfectly fine. So it's like you have stuff on there, but it's not so dramatically different that, all right, that is too big, that it takes your eye away from the important thing, which is all the photo stuff. All right, so let me get these pieces off. I know it's one of the most painful, boring things ever to watch somebody take tape off, so I try not to do that too much with you. All right, so those are my three little kablam pieces there. Now my pieces down here, I have this little green arrow, which I like. I'm gonna put that right on the seam. I have a thing for seams. Let's look at this foamy aqua arrow. I like the idea of getting that in. Can I, can I get it in? It's like too much aqua with aqua because I like that green one. All right, I will hold off for the moment. I've got this really great yellow star, so I can feel like I put things in 3 places. I'll put that right on the photo. So, okay, sketch-wise, it's complete. Me-wise, it's not quite done yet. There's more green there. I like this if it said go escape to the mountains, but I don't want you to be able to see underneath it. Otherwise, I would have went from that or went to that. So if I bring the green over here, it brings your eye right back there, and I'm trying to keep that like so. The only other thing to see if I like the look of it is to see if I wanted to put hey there vacay right here, which is ruining that line as well. So now we have to come up with just a few little decorative bits right here. So of course I can go ahead and put some mist in, and I'm going to do that in a minute. I think I'm just going to do like navy on navy for that. But I also thought I would take a look at my ridiculously large amount of enamel dots and see how I am feeling about this. I would like to get some orange, and if I can find any of this pea green, that would be an awesome thing. I am finding every color orange and every color of green until 1 second ago when I found these My Mind's Eye ones that did not match. Now this is so funny. It's My Mind's Eye Bliss, and these enamel dots look awesome with this. All right, I am going to put 1 large green. I'm gonna do a medium and a small going up because I want it to kind of be going like this. All right, the rest of these colors do not work. So I'm gonna get a couple more enamel dots on here, and then I will bring you back for the splatty bits, and we'll wrap this up and we'll call it a day. Give me a minute. Hi friends, so I have some little enamel dots. I even found some very old Fancy Pants little shapes to put on here in a darker gold. And I'm going to try and see how this Distress Oxide Spray and Carved Pumpkin looks. It's new. I haven't used it yet. So, I mean, it's new-ish. I got it from Joann's, not Joann's. Got it from Michael's a while ago. They had this like 3-pack of these things. You know, with the coupon, the whole thing. So, I got, it's like yellow, I don't know, yellow, orange, something like that. Don't know what the pack was called, but that's what I did pick up. And I wasn't finding any enamel dots that I really liked in the right tones. Like mine were like so neon colored. So I thought I would go this way. Now I do know that it's going to go on brighter in the beginning than what it will dry, at least I hope, because this looks atomic. But it's definitely helping with the whole like directional thing I was trying to go for. There we go. And then let me get a little bit more here on the bottom to keep my directional thing going. And yes, I have a little bit orange on orange there. Looks awesome because they're never going to be like the exact dye lot, so it'll look good. There we go. I think that's going to do it to keep it just enough interesting splatty bits on top of these great little enamel dots and all of that for me. So I do think that Khristina was giving this sketch to somebody else as well, so I can't wait to see how they interpret it. But this is what I came up with today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Goodbye, friends.